The king signs a law that no one can ignore unless you want to hear the lions roar. Daniel was a great wise man. The king chose him as his helping hand. 3 times a day he always prayed. With faith in God he was never afraid. The kings of the helpers didn't like what they saw and tricked the king to make a bad law. The praying to God had to stop, or in the lion's den you would drop. The king signs a law that no one can ignore unless you want to hear the lions roar. Despite his fear of the lion's bite, Daniel chose God, which he knew was right. Give thanks and pray, 'cause help and guidance he sought. And one day poor old Daniel was called. The king was sad but had to follow his men, so he sent Daniel straight to the lion's den. Well, Daniel believed that the Lord would save him, but to the king and his men Daniel's future was dim. The king signs a law that no one can ignore unless you want to hear the lions roar. The lion's roar was incredibly loud. He was very big, he was very proud. His teeth were sharp and his claws were long, but Daniel didn't fear, for his faith was strong. So into the lion's den poor Daniel was thrown. But while he was there, he was not alone. God sent an angel to shut the lion's jaw. Daniel gave thanks like never before. The king signed a law that no one can ignore unless you want to hear the lions roar. That no one can ignore unless you want to